Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. Today, I'm gonna be talking about why I am doing 75 hard. And just kind of about it if you've never heard of it. I'm losing all my curls already. Okay. I just am so excited about this because I'm just having honestly such a good time doing it, which sounds ridiculous because I was terrified of doing this for so long. It took me 3 months to actually decide to do it. And I'm on day 18. I really wanted to film this from the beginning to the end, but I'll probably do this one and then one at the end, but we'll see. Okay, so what is 75 hard? So there's a whole website dedicated to it. If you don't know who Andy Frisella is, he created 1st Phorm, which is one of the biggest supplement companies here in the US. And on this website, he says, this is not a fitness program. 75 hard is a transformative mental toughness program. So while working out is one of the main components, it is so much more about mental toughness and discipline and getting through every day for 75 days. And it's not the hardest thing in the world, but it is tough to stay on top of these tasks every single day. So what is it? 75 hard is for 75 consecutive days, 2 45-minute workouts a day, 1 being outside, and one of them can be a walk. I mean, I guess both of them could technically be a walk, but the outside portion can be a walk. And that was one of my biggest hesitations was, I was where am I gonna do an outdoor workout? And then I realized you can do a walk, so that's easy. So that's good because I walk my dog every day. So I just make sure it's 45 minutes every single day. And then take a progress picture every day, which you would want anyways because you want to track your progress. And I'm gonna share with you guys my progress picture if you didn't see it on the thumbnail. So far, it's amazing. I've lost 8 pounds already, and yeah, okay, we'll get into that. But follow a diet. So a lot of people have asked me what diet are you doing? And I'm technically not doing a specific diet. I would say it's more along the lines of paleo or Whole30, but with grains and dairy. I really don't eat much dairy because I'm lactose intolerant, but I am eating yogurt. That's pretty much it though. And then when I say grains, I really just mean healthy carbs, rice, red potatoes, sweet potatoes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean a little bit of bread, but I'm eating Ezekiel bread, healthy bread. So I call it the Whole Foods diet, which is actually written by the owner of Whole Foods, and it's pretty much that. It's basically don't eat a bunch of processed crap. So I mostly eat protein, vegetables, and non-processed carbs. It's pretty simple. I eat pretty much the same thing every day. I have a smoothie. For lunch I have a Buddha bowl, which is basically a salad with rice. And then for dinner I eat some type of protein and veggies, chicken, rice or sweet potato, and then some kind of green veggie. It's not rocket science, and I really enjoy eating this because I make my food taste really good. I hate when people are ew, chicken and broccoli, and no, you can make chicken and broccoli really good. You should have to try. And then no alcohol or cheat meals. So this was another one of my biggest hesitations. I like to drink. I'm not gonna lie, I love alcohol. I want to say I've always been a drinker. That's not true. But I mean, we drink 3 nights out of the week at least. I love having a glass of wine with dinner. We usually have 3 or 4 cocktails, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Thursday. We like going to breweries. That's a big thing here in Charlotte. So that was my biggest thing. So I chose to do this specifically between Wes's birthday and my birthday. All of his family's birthdays in February. His is at the end of February, and then my birthday's in May. So we started this March 1st, and we'll be done before my birthday, which usually falls around Memorial Day. So I guess that's kind of cheating, so just to make it hard then. But I mean, with other people's birthdays and stuff, it's hard. It's hard on a weekly basis. It's hard on a daily basis, but I actually don't miss alcohol that much now. I'm on day 18 right now. The first week was the hardest for sure. And it's also especially hard because I picked the time of the year where it's like daylight savings and it's starting to get super nice out. And all my friends are like, why would you do this right now? But I have realized that drinking for me is more so like an experience. Like I like at the end of the day, like pouring myself a glass of wine. So what I've been doing is like I got a ton of seltzers and kombucha, which my mom pointed out does have alcohol, but you can't get drunk off of it. So it's like not cheating, I don't know. So at the end of the day, I like have a Zevia or Aha or bubbly or whatever the hell seltzer I want, or kombucha, and I put it in a wine glass with ice. And it's like basically the same thing. Obviously, you don't get a buzz off of it, but it's kind of similar. Like it's more to me about the experience than like getting drunk. It's like having something to look forward to, having something nice. It's definitely hard. Like I've been to dinner with friends twice now, and that was the hardest thing, was like people don't understand and they pressure you, but you just gotta say no. And the thing that I kind of like too is like I've shared on Instagram that I'm doing this, so like people are like, no, I know you're not drinking, so like I can't drink in front of them, so it keeps me accountable. Okay, next thing, drink a gallon of water a day. So I kind of made this into a makeshift bottle. So this is a Nalgene that usually has like one of those twist on caps, but I drink more water when I drink through a straw. I've just like noticed that about myself. So I got like the biggest cup that we had basically, and then I put a straw in it, and I put this is like a little splash protector because I cannot stand drinking out of like wide mouth lids and it's just going everywhere. This was from Urban Outfitters, by the way. All these stickers are so cute. So 4 of these a day is a gallon. Might be 3. Pretty sure it's 4 though. I've been drinking 4. So I drink 4 of these every day. I was drinking out of a smaller cup with a straw lid, and I couldn't keep track every day, like how many I was drinking. So that's why I've been using this, but it also helps to just get like, just buy like a gallon jug at the store and just keep filling that back up and then putting that into your cup, or even drink out of there, whatever. Amazon also has a ton of those gallon things that you can drink out of, so it's not that hard. But a lot of people have been like, that's really hard for me. I like drink a lot of water normally, so that wasn't like super hard for me. And then the last thing is read 10 pages every day. So what I realized in the first week was the smallest things were the things that I was forgetting. So like there was a time where I woke up at 11 o'clock or it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, shit, I haven't taken my progress picture today, and I was like sleeping. So I had to get up and take a progress picture. And then also reading, I was waiting till the end of the day, and that got really old really fast because I was tired and I like was falling asleep reading a book. So the second week I started reading first thing in the morning, and then taking my progress picture is right before I went to the gym or right after I came back from the gym. And then also super helpful if I just start drinking my water like first thing in the morning. So let's talk about why I'm doing this. I just wanted to do it. I also like I'm getting married here in October, and I just honestly want to be in the best shape of my life. Another reason is I like hate this term, but I feel like I've been so sober curious for a while. Like I've seen so many people just like stopping drinking alcohol, and they like rave about how good they feel, and I'm like, I want to feel like that, because I knew I was underestimating how much it affects me. So like drinking 1 glass of wine or 2 glasses of wine, like I'd wake up in the morning like a little puffy or like just a little foggy, like not hungover. And I was like, I want to know what it feels like to not drink for a while and just see how good I feel. And I feel amazing. And I told Wes yesterday, my stomach has not been this flat since college. I literally just drink a ton of water, but I mean, I guess I could just do this. Like, I just feel great. And I don't feel bloated. I literally haven't felt bloated once. And that's amazing, because like, I really think we all underestimate like how much processed food and alcohol like inflames us. So feel so good. I really feel so good. So, Tanya also, I feel like we've become like good friends. I feel like we've become friends. We basically have become friends through Instagram. She was doing it, and my biggest hesitation, I told her, was the alcohol part, because I just feel like it's sadly a big part of my life. And she was like, oh, I've been drinking since July. So that was like not a big deal. And I was like, okay, I can do this. So it's also really helpful if you have someone else to do it with you. So Wes is doing it with me. He did not download the app the first week. The app is $5, but it's worth it, let me tell you. It's just hard to keep track of things. Like, you can write it in your notes or whatever, but I just feel like the app, so you can like set reminders. It saves your progress pictures in there. I don't know, it's just like super good accountability wise. But he didn't download the app, and then he'd be like, I don't know if I did this today, I don't know if I did this today. And I just felt like he wasn't really keeping track, but I didn't really say anything. But then he was like, I'm just gonna start over next week. So he's like a week behind me, but I highly recommend the app. So yeah, I mean, my progress so far has been amazing. Like I said, I literally feel so amazing mentally, physically. Like I've been telling Wes, I really think this is going to become a lifestyle. So actually in the app too, there's like a phase 1 and a phase 2 afterwards. They're very similar. We don't know exactly what they entail yet, but I'm following along with Tanya while she does phase 1, so I'm interested to see how that goes for her. I'll leave her, or I'll put her Instagram below so you guys can follow her progress. But she's like my biggest inspiration here, and I've actually like had 5 of my followers started already because they were like, you inspired me to do it because you were just having the best progress. And I was like, cool. It's so cool to like see that. But yeah, I mean, I just feel so good, and I just really feel like this will become a lifestyle. I definitely don't think I'm gonna stop drinking, period, but I really think it's gonna become more of a lifestyle, or like a lifestyle where, like, I was telling Wes this, I just feel like it's not gonna be like, oh, I look forward to the weekend so I can drink. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna be like that anymore. I feel like drinking will be more so for like special occasions and like birthdays and stuff like that. Like, there's always things going on. There's plenty of opportunities. I don't need to drink like every night, every weekend kind of thing. I probably won't, obviously I won't take a progress picture every day probably. But I definitely want to keep up the reading 10 pages, and I definitely want to keep up eating out less and like less cheat meals. So we haven't cut out eating out. So like if we do go out, we just obviously get healthier options. Just stay within like our kind of made up diet, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're loving it. I think Wes talks about all the time too how good he feels. He's like, I just feel amazing. I can't wait. And we were both like, we can't wait to see like what we look like and feel like at the end. And yeah. So if you guys have any questions, leave them below. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this answered any questions you guys have about 75 Hard. And try it. Like, no one would regret trying this. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll leave my Instagram linked below. And I'll see y'all in the next one.